Everybody makes mistakes.
Hey, welcome back to the channel for another update on my current household. I wasn't expecting to film one so soon. I think I just filmed my other one, whoa, hold on, Amie, a couple days ago. And so by the time that you're seeing this, it'll probably be a few days after I film it. So it won't be that close for you, but it feels super duper close to me, especially because I typically go months without filming updates for my current household. But I've been having so much fun playing Amie's life. It's kind of ridiculous. So in the last update, you know, obviously things were going on between her and Alex. They had just broken up because he was cheating on her, and so they ended the relationship. They tried a trial separation. It just wasn't working. Amie was not able to shake that feeling of deception. Anyways, let's sweat. What a rush. The boost of adrenaline is making Amie feel amazing. Should she firmly embrace that she likes fitness? Yes, because this ties in to our story. I'm actually gonna have her get off the treadmill really quick and come over here and grab herself a little glass of water. But as you guys can see, Amie is looking very fit these days. She has channeled all of her anger and frustrations into working out, into health, into fitness, and just trying to be a better version of herself every single day. And I think it's definitely paying off. So anyways, I'm not going to talk too much about the previous episode. If you guys want to check it out, I highly suggest that you do. I think I'm going to compile a little playlist at this point. I did get a couple questions from people wondering if this is a new LP. No, it's not. It's actually just my personal household that I play when I'm not filming for you guys, and I like to share updates every now and again. It's actually a pretty common thing in the Sims community, but I don't really see a lot of people doing it so much anymore. Amie is feeling ridiculously confident right now because she is absolutely crushing the gym game, and I think it's starting to kind of rework her sedentary lifestyle. Like, she might actually get rid of that. Also, has anybody noticed? Probably not because the volume's so low, but Amie is listening to metal music while she's working out. That actually surprised me a little bit because for some reason Amie seems like somebody that would be listening to like K-pop or just traditional pop music, even classical, but metal while she's raging out. I mean, she does have a fire burning it deep inside. We should probably get her home. It is quite late. I want to kind of talk a little bit about what is going on in her little whim panel right now. There is a ton to update you on, and then there's also a lot of discussion as to what the hell is going on between Alex and Amie. I'm gonna be so freaking blunt with you guys. Typically when I have my Sims have a falling out or they're cheating or whatever, I never really get this emotionally attached to a relationship, but even I am having a hard time letting go of her and Alex. I have tried to have Amie go through the dating pool, and just for some reason it always falls back on Alex. Like, I don't know what it is. I just cannot picture her with anybody else. Like, I seriously can't. It kills me. And believe me, I know how ridiculous it sounds because I'm the one in theory that made Alex cheat on Amie. I have regret, and that never happens. Like, I never have regret because it's never that serious, but oh my god, I'm like, Jen, what did you do? I ruined a good thing. I did it. It's me. I'm the problem. Anyways, we're gonna go into my Braising Lotus cookbook, and we're gonna pick something to eat. We're gonna cook by diet, and we're gonna choose a healthy option. Ooh, should we do honeydew slices? Y'all, I'm telling you, that custom food showcase list thing, it's coming, because this here is everything to me. I can actually shop for honeydew and then have Amie chop it up. Otherwise, I have to spend $42 for a melon, which, let me tell you, inflation is high. But for it to be this high in The Sims, I would probably eat air at this point. But I love that she can just purchase some like a honeydew, and she can chop it up, and then she'll even get like a little moodlet from it too. I think this is a custom, okay, Amie, like subtle brag. I think this is a custom fruit from Braising Lotus, but anyways, I saw a few of you excited for that video, and I'm excited too because I've been loving cooking in The Sims 4 so freaking much. And then also, like, take a look at my microwave. This is the custom microwave. I love the blinking light. Like, that is so real. I can't even get over it. So here is our honeydew melon. Yes, I love how she's trying to eat more healthier. She actually has a resolution here to lose weight. You know, I'm surprised it hasn't actually been completed yet because Amie, she is just slimming down. And let me just reiterate, it has been like, I don't even know how many sim days I've played off camera since the last update. Maybe like 5, 6. It's been a while. So I don't know what that translates to into real time, but it's been a freaking minute. So I don't know. Should I tell you right now about what is going on, or should I wait? We do need to do some programming. I'm actually going to turn off this speaker, and then maybe because she is feeling a little energized right now, I might have her come in and do some programming. Or was she working on... I think she was maybe working on something, actually. Was she starting a side job, hack? I felt like we were doing a side job. Maybe I'll just have her start up another one really quick, and then that way I can kind of tell you guys everything. I'm also going to throw this into the fridge, and then later she can go in and she can actually choose the leftover that she wants. I think I also did a video on this where I showed you guys this mod, but this is like everything. Oh, we have... Seriously? We already had honeydew freaking slices in here. What am I doing? She really loves honeydew. Did she get the moodlet again? She did last time, but I don't think she did this time, which kind of sucks. But yeah, last time she got it. We just did a security analysis of our company systems, and let's get to the point. Things are bad. How is it possible that everyone's password is blankety blank blank? You have to help us. Yes, Amie will absolutely fix your issue. Also, I should probably explain why she has this big freaking behemoth on her wall. Y'all, I'm telling you, so many things, so many things. Okay, so where should I start? As you know, Amie has been working diligently on her job. She is crushing it, you guys. We are making major waves in our aspiration. We're actually almost on level 6 of the tech guru career, which I think is amazing. She's currently a project manager and she loves her job. But the only thing that keeps continuously happening, because she has that freaking sedentary lifestyle, is that she's experiencing burnout. And so what I did is I was like, Amie, you need to like dial it back a little bit, girl. You are working way too hard. Let's get you on a vacation. Let's get you on a plane. And so she decided she wanted to go to Salvadorada, of all places. Yeah, Salvadorada, which I know what you're thinking, like, okay, that's cool. But it was just kind of a weird place. I thought maybe like Tartosa or something. But I think the reason why is because she wanted to get a little more hands-on. She wanted it to be more than just like, you know, laying around and thinking about Alex. And it was actually very good for her because she was able to kind of clear her mind. And during that trip to Salvadorada, she came to this conclusion that she might be in the position to allow Alex back into her life. And I say that with such hesitation because clearly that shit did not work out at all. And it's crazy because the one time that I'm willing to let a sim forgive another sim's indiscretions, it just was not working. There was one comment that kind of gave me hope, and it was from Chai Chai. It says, I've seen toxic relationships somehow get better. So I have no doubt that if they stay together and actually fight to be together, it will make a more interesting love story than everything being perfect. I never get comments like this. Most people are like, you know, write them off, forget about them, leave them in the dust. So hearing Chai have a different take, a different approach on this entire situation was so refreshing. On her trip to Salvadorada, this is where she got this big old behemoth. She tried to do fishing, but because Miss Amie here has discovered that she is squeamish, it gave her the ick factor, and she decided to face her fears and mount it on her wall, which I find to be so funny because like literally she just has like a big old fish just kicking it in her bedroom. And yes, she did take down the photo of her and Alex. While she was in Salvadorada, she did meet Luis Duran. He was one of the vendors there, and she found him to be really attractive, actually. He's very smart, super intellectual, not only just like culturally, but like, I don't know how to explain it, like street smart too as well. She found him extremely fascinating, but as I mentioned earlier, for some reason, I just couldn't get past her and Alex. And then there's her coworker, Graham. We haven't talked about him yet, but ironically, he's calling right now, and he says, hey, Amie, I've been thinking of getting a new job. What do you think? Well, because Amie is somewhat interested in Graham, I don't think you should do it. Word in the office today, Amie has been doing a killer job, so they've promoted her to development captain. She will now make an additional $5 per an hour for a grand total of $78 per an hour. She's also received the following bonus: 874 simoleons and the Innovators Award for Excellence in Science. Here's a quick look at the reward she received. I think we should find a place to display it because she should be proud of everything that she's accomplished. The only thing is, I don't think I actually have any room in this very tiny apartment to put it. I would put it on top of this bookshelf here, but for some reason we aren't able to slot things up there, which I find to be so weird. So I guess what I could do do is just cheat it and put it up there. It's probably not gonna fit perfectly, but I think that actually looks pretty good. Graham's actually calling right now. Hey Amy, I heard about the promotion. Would you like to go out to eat at your favorite restaurant? Sure, Graham. Let me just freshen up a little bit and I'll head right over. Breadsticks, right? Yeah, see you soon. Now, Amy is in no position whatsoever in terms of how she feels right now to go and be in a large crowd, but because she does have a slight interest in Graham, she is just going to suck it up. She actually is experiencing the fear of crowded places. I've never had a sim experience this fear before. It says there are too many sims around right now. Amy will be tense if around too many sims on the same lot. This fear has been going on for days, like days, and it just doesn't really make a lot of sense. So that's why she's so uncomfortable right now. On another note, just the other day I discovered that you're not actually able to change your outfit in a mirror, which is crazy because I feel like mirrors are everywhere and you could pretend that your sim like brought some clothes with them in a backpack. So I had to change that. I downloaded this mod that allows you to now officially be able to change your clothes in a mirror. If you guys are interested, I'll be sure to link it down in the description. But speaking of clothing, I need Amy to come in here, brush her teeth, freshen up a little bit. If we're gonna go celebrate, we need to play the part. I figured while I was getting Amy ready for tonight, I would share with you my brand new cast background in case you guys wanted to pick it up for yourselves, because I definitely think this is one of my personal favorites. It is on CurseForge and it is by the creator Vaxated, something like that. It is the Sims 3 inspired cast background. What I love about this is that it looks like a little dressing room, but it's not too overpowered by the things that are happening behind it. Like it has a nice balance and a nice contrast, so you can see what you're doing. You can see your sim perfectly and they're not competing per se with the background. I love that. Also, another thing is the lighting preset that comes with this. So there is a lighting preset that you can install. You don't have to. You can use your own or whatever you want to do in that regard. But there is a little golden hour happening here, and so you can see the warm sun casting onto Amy's skin. I love that. The only thing that I don't necessarily love about it is that it does also cast some really unfavorable shadows. So when creating a sim in this light, it was super hard for me to do, like super hard for me to do. But anyway, if you're interested in checking it out, I'll link it down below. But here is Amy's first outfit. One thing I love about her is her style. She is definitely a very edgy sim. Somebody requested this hair, so it is by Adrian Pastel, in case you're curious. This hair is beautiful. But yeah, I really love her like edgy style. She's recently discovered that she has preferences and she does not like polished clothing, whatever the hell that means. She likes to be a little more edgy, a little more unique, I guess. And so here's the second outfit. I really love like the dress, not the dress, but the skirt on this. I thought this was super beautiful with like the long sleeves. These are her favorite boots. So you're gonna see her wearing these pretty much all the time with every outfit. Like literally even her formal outfit, she's wearing these damn boots. They're her absolute favorites. And then her third outfit is just more casual. She's wearing the, I think this is actually a custom piece. No, this is from the werewolf pack, but she's wearing some biker shorts underneath and she has it paired with some sneakers. So we are going to the Breadsticks restaurant and it is pretty casual, but I want her to somewhat be dressed up, but I don't want her to overdo it. So I think I'm gonna go with this outfit here. Yeah, I like this one. Getting a table at Breadsticks on a Monday night is absolute hell. Like it took us 2 hours to get seated. I was about to give up and go to the Rattlesnake bar, but then finally at the last second, we scored our table. Now the view isn't great, but it'll have to do. I mean, I'd rather be here than just about anywhere else. All these other tables just, I don't know, they seem too close together. I don't like it. But anyway, I haven't really been able to introduce you to Graham, but this is him. This is the mystery man in the whim panel here. Let me tell you, this whole like situationship or whatever it is definitely took me by surprise. Like my jaw dropped when I saw this whim come into play, because as you can see, there is no romance level here at all. I didn't even think this was freaking possible. Graham also works at Rainy Day Entertainment, and just, you know, by working together, they've started to form a little bit of a friendship. One day, Graham was like, hey, Amy, do you want to go catch this concert with me? And she's like, hell yeah, let's go. It was a metal band, and they had so much fun together, just shouting the lyrics at the top of their lungs, and they had a really good time. It was super duper refreshing. He had noticed that she was kind of down in the dumps and wanted to, you know, pick her up, lift up her spirits a little, and it was worth it. Now, I didn't think anything was gonna come of it because, well, I just never got those vibes from him, and to be honest with you, she never gave me those vibes towards him. Anyway, I want to order some drinks here, so I'm gonna get a red nectar blend for Amie. I think I'm gonna do a dim and gusty for Graham, and then in terms of food, ooh, we have some prosciutto wrapped asparagus. That actually sounds okay, I guess. Prosciutto is like salami, right? Kind of, sort of. It's like on the same playing field as that. Ooh, let's get a lobster tortellini. We're gonna go all out. We've been trying to like watch our figure, but like, come on, dude, this is breadsticks. This is Amie's favorite restaurant. She is going to go hard and she is going to go ham. So $55, that's actually not bad at all. It's cheaper than Olive Garden, I'll tell you that. All right, so let me tell you why this whole situation is kind of done a 360. So once Amie came back from Salvadorada, she wanted to figure out what the hell was going on with her and Alex once and for all. Up until this point, Alex and her had been broken up for about 2 months now, and every time she had basically talked to him or even, you know, texted him or whatever, he was groveling at her feet, wanting a second chance. He would be a better man, a changed man, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. I'm sure we have heard it all before. So she's like, okay, let's go out, you know, let's go on a little date, let's do some bowling together. And then for some reason, he completely changed. He went from basically groveling at her feet, begging for this second chance, to almost pretending like he was disgusted by her, which I found to be so odd. So this led to an argument like you wouldn't believe. They were showing their asses out at the bar of this bowling alley, and everybody was looking. I mean, honestly, they probably were on SimStar at this point. It was like high-key embarrassing. Amie's like, Alex, tell me what the freaking heck is going on. Like, you're not telling me the truth. Like, I need to know what's happening. And he basically comes out with it and tells her, Amie, I'm seeing somebody else and we live together. While I'm not super proud of Amie's reaction, like, I don't necessarily blame the girl. She got up, spit in his face, and walked out and hasn't talked to him since. If you guys want to go and see Alex's current situation, just hang tight because we're about to go and take a little trip to Del Sol Valley where he's currently living with his new boo thing. But anyways, yeah, that had happened, and I kid you not, y'all. I kid you not. What really like put my jaw on the floor was the fact that unprovoked, okay, I got this whim for Amie to ask Graham to be her boyfriend. Now, let me remind you, I have had such a hard time picturing Amie with literally anybody else. I actually don't see her having any chemistry with Graham at all. Like, I can't even imagine them being a thing, but because this is Amie's wish and not necessarily mine, like, I feel like I owe it to her to at least see this thing through. Like, the dude has some really bad breath right now. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he clearly has not brushed his teeth in a while, but what do y'all think about Mr. Graham? He's cute, right? I mean, he definitely has like this little Pete Davidson thing going on, but I don't know if he's the vibe, the bag, you know? So let me open up this profile a little bit so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So Graham, he is a genius. He's a music lover, hence the whole concert thing. He is lactose intolerant, which I freaking forgot all about, but he also is considered basic looking by Amie standards, which we all know that attraction can grow. So I'm not necessarily worried about all that. I just don't know if I can like see them together. What do you think? Here we are at Alex's place. So he is currently renting this small little 2-bedroom home. It actually looks like a converted garage that got transformed into a rental property. I love how realistic it looks. We have like a little basketball hoop out here, the AC unit. We do have a couple potted plants where we have planted, I think, green bell peppers, and then this is celery that is almost ready to be harvested. And then in the back, we don't really have a lot going on because, well, there's just not a lot to put back here at the moment, but I love how this little build turned out. I did it like on a whim. It took me like 30 minutes to do, but I kind of like this, and in the future I want to build more properties like this because this style of home is what I'm more used to seeing in everyday life instead of like the picturesque magazine homes that a lot of people like to play with. But that's fine. Everybody has their own preferences, and this just so happens to be mine. I guess I could give you guys a quick little tour of the house, but first I need to make some breakfast. So what could I do here? Cook by category. Let's do like sandwiches, maybe. Is that too early for that? Appetizers and snacks, salads, fruits and veggies. I'm definitely still getting used to this little cookbook here. We're gonna just do some eggs and toast, and I'm gonna do a family size of that really quick, and then I'm pretty sure Alex was coming over to the mixer to make a protein shake. He does this every single morning, and they just woke up, so they're still in their pajamas. After you walk in through the front door, you're met with the little entertainment area, aka our living room. This whole entire space is pretty much like an open floor plan, so all of the different areas are compiled into one. I love this freaking couch. We have our gaming system. I don't know what this is called, but I think it's called like the something cube or whatever. Clearly this is supposed to emulate the Xbox One or something. I don't know. My son has the Halo version of that, so that's all I know. I don't really play Xbox, I'm not gonna lie, so I sound pretty stupid right now. We would like to get a better TV, but again, we just moved in. We don't really have like a ton of money. $4,000 does seem like a lot, but trust me, it goes by pretty quick. The utilities and bills here are way more expensive than they were in the apartment. The kitchen, although very simple, super duper basic, is quite nice. We're able to fit all of our appliances up here. So again, we have our mixer, we have our cookbook, and then we have our toaster. So even though Marissa did just make some toast and eggs, I think I'm gonna actually have Alex make some cream cheese toast because he is trying to bulk up a little bit. So I'll have him go and do that. And here is our little like dining room area. Our bedroom is super basic, underfurnished at the moment. We have like a hamper, our little dresser, and some books and stuff and binders. And then this is our extra room. I'll tell you guys in a second, but I feel like this room might actually be occupied sooner than we think. And then our little bathroom, we have like some toilet paper up on the top. Very real, very real. Here is our little garage. We have our like punching bag, whatever you want to call it. I think this is some odds and ends from Marissa's old place. And then Alex recently found this bike at a garage sale, so that's just kicking it in here. He cannot ride a bike to save his life. Like, I'm not even kidding. He should probably still be rocking training wheels, but he found it for a steal and he just couldn't pass it up. So let me tell you a little bit about Alex and Marissa. This is her. She is definitely feeling a little grumpy this morning. Oh my God, if facial expressions could speak, she just seems like she's completely over it. I don't know what's wrong with her. She's feeling very tense. Oh, because she has like a low romance skill. Okay, anyway, whatever. I'm not too worried about that. She needs to grab herself a serving. Oh my gosh, I have all these mods installed, and sometimes you guys, like, I don't know if they like hinder or help because, oh my gosh. All right, so there's our cream cheese toast. That actually looks disgusting. Anyway, Alex is currently working as a locker room attendant, and this is where he met Miss Marissa. She is or was a yoga instructor, like a volunteer yoga instructor. By default, she is a teaching assistant, so she works with children. She loves children. She wants children of her very own, and despite the fact that Marissa is pretty young, she's only 24, she would like children sooner rather than later. Thankfully, this is a conversation her and Alex did talk about prior to entering the relationship, given the fact that that was one of the major incompatibilities that he had with Amie. It is going green day, so I decided to have Miss Marissa come out here and plant some raspberries, grapes, and I think we even are planting cabbages. Some of these are custom foods, which again I will talk about in that video. But yeah, you guys, I really don't know what else to say. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, I actually like Marissa. She seems very down to earth. She is aware of the whole Amie and Alex situation. If Amie did find out about Marissa and the depth of their relationship and how quickly Alex is willing to take it there, she probably would rip her heart out for the second time, because even though they have just started dating, I hate to say it, but without a shadow of a doubt, Marissa is like the woman for Alex. Like, there is no confusion about it. Like, he wants to marry her. He wants her to be the mother of his children. And for some reason that like kind of shocks me a little bit, because they haven't even been dating that long. Like, they've been dating for maybe like 2 freaking months. But I suppose that's what they mean by when you know, you just know. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this current household update here. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, you know what to do, boo. Don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below where the sun does not shine, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.
Don't wanna listen. It's better we leave it all behind.